It's a special day that we have set aside for a special program. Today we are having an exclusive interview from one of our own, our beloved brother, all the way in Nigeria. We're bringing him in via our satellite. Um, First of all, it's a honor to be able to take advantage of the technology that we currently have, where we can bring people in from anywhere in the world to be part of our programs. Ladies and gentlemen, I have live on the line with me Prince George Hikato Obasogi, Edo State Task Force on Human Trafficking. My brother, how are you today? Can you please do the best you can, because I know that probably haven't done the best to introduce you. Can you introduce yourself to our people at home?
Thank you very much, Kenneth. First and foremost, before I introduce myself, I would love to thank you. Thank you in the sense that I would love to appreciate the work you're doing and how you'll be able to project our culture and heritage overseas. We appreciate you a lot and wish you well. I'm George Ehato Basoge. I'm Benin. I'm a son of the soil, and by the special grace of God, I represent a local government called Ikpoba local government in Edo State, Benin City, on Edo State Task Force on Human Trafficking and Illegal Migration. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, thank you. First of all, I know that you are very royal. From the name alone, we all will understand that you are very royal. How is our father doing?
He's doing great. Thank you very much.
We bless God. Tell me a little bit about Ikpoba Oha. Where is that located?
All right. Like you all know, Ikpoba Oha is in Benin City. We have the Oha and we have the Ikpoba. The Ikpoba is made up of 10 wards, and it's been in existence. It's among the few local governments we have here in Edo State. And so far, so good. Obaha is highly rated as one of the most populated and economic-wise, and in terms of infrastructure and otherwise, very, very rich and produce a high level of personalities here in Edo State.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you. So let's go about the development in that area now. How will you rate the development in the Ikpoba Oha since you came on board as part of the people leading that area, representing that area? What difference will you say has emerged?
To be frank with you, my brother, right? Ikpoba Oha has tried over the years. We have, when you talk of agency, when you talk of infrastructure, when you talk of business-wise, we're growing, but it's compared to the other local governments. But I think Ikpoba is one of the forefront when you come to Benin City. Ikpoba is like a link to other neighboring states. You know, from Ikpoba, when you're coming all the way from Lagos, all the way from the west and all that, you pass through Ikpoba to the east, to the north, and so on and so forth. But so far, so good. I'm not impressed with the road network. I think the state and federal governments still have a lot to do in terms of that. And we've been working so hard and fighting so big, because we have lots of industries, companies, agencies in Ikpoba. We have the NAPTEP headquarters here in Edo State. We have immigration. We have NECO. We have Guinness. We have so on and so forth. We have Coca-Cola and all that. So what we've been trying to do and what we'll be fighting for over the years is to see how we can, because when you visit most of these agencies, we see foreigners. We hardly see our own brothers and sisters there, you know. So we want to see how we can try and bring in an agreement whereby if you are here in our own local government and if you are here in our state, we should have a number of persons, indigenous, that you need to employ. These things don't happen in other states, but I don't know why it keeps occurring here in Edo State. And I must commend the state government and the powers on their fight to see how we can have this thing done. Boba has the largest number of industries agencies in the state. I must say that. But so far so good. I think it's okay. It's not too bad. We just pray for more development and always encourage the government to try and do as much as they can for us.
Wow, wow. You have covered a lot of areas, and I am not even sure which area I should be starting from. However, we're going to move a little bit from Ikobaka because we know what it is, and the election is at hand. We have a lot of stuff going on as we speak right now, and we can only hope for the better. Let's talk about your other portfolio when it comes to human trafficking. Tell us a little bit, what is the fight against human trafficking?
All right, thank you very much, sir. Human trafficking. Human trafficking and illegal migration. For the first time, I'm a bit relieved because over the years, when you talk about young tribe, like, oh, I'm a Benin man, oh, the thought or the response you get is, your people are neatly and stuff like that. You know, it's sad. It's sad, really sad. You know, and I think, like, I was in a workshop recently and I was asked to speak on it, and I told them, I said, one of the biggest problems we have, especially not just in Edo State but in Nigeria, is that we discriminate a lot. You know, you see a young man walking on the street and you compare him like, oh, that guy, he's poor, he has no car. But overseas, they trek to the office, they walk to the office. You must not have a car before you can become a millionaire. And all that. You know, you see someone like, oh, I'm a banker. So for me to be a banker, I'm above you, who is it? And I asked them this question. I said, come, a banker can be sacked tomorrow, but a tailor forever has a hand job and he or she will never be hungry.
Very true.
Right? So now this is it. This is the point. These are the things, because when these people come in, because I've seen over the years that recently that most of the legal attorneys coming in, when you ask them questions, they come to you like, oh, I have this hand job, I have that hand job, no money, no empowerment, no education, and all that. So I think these are the things that these people who traffic them, the traffickers, these are the things that they put on hand to convince them with, and they make them believe that they have a better living out there, you know. And when you interview most of these people coming in from Libya and other countries, they tell you that even Nigeria is better than the way they were living. So now this is what we have been trying to do.
Part of the challenging is maybe lack of job, lack of knowledge. Maybe there's no employment, and a lot of people are not informed as to where they are going, what's going to happen there. So I think one of the measures, and I don't know if you guys is in among your list what you are doing to eradicate those illegal traveling, is employment.
Yes, you are very correct. On one hand, right, I will fault the government. And on the other hand, right, I will fault we as individuals. Sorry to use that word.
Yeah, of course. Well, there's enough government.
The government has set up a platform. You need to go in, log in, and submit your CV. And on the other hand, the government at the same time, I still fault them because when you submit those credentials, they don't take you. They have their own special candidates, right? So now, on our own hand, right? Go there, apply, submit the CV, and follow it up. Don't just assume that the government will do anything about it.
Yeah, but even on that, my brother, even on that, sorry to cut you short, there should be some incentive to encourage people to create job. I mean, government cannot hire everybody.
Yeah, like I was just going there. Like now, recently, there's a platform now, Edo Jobs. all you need to going to do, click on Edo job, submit your credentials. If you're an administrator, if you're a plumber, if you're an electrician, wherever you are, submit your credentials, and then who knows? A lot of persons that I don't even know have testified how they got their jobs. And now I keep telling people, right? Don't just focus on white collar jobs. You know, that is why I initially said something. I said we discriminate a lot. That is our biggest problem. I have seen tailors who have made it so big, better than even workers and engineers. You know, I've seen even vulcanizers, even whatever you call it, even mechanics and all that. You know, I have seen them